our wounded inner child. You have surely heard of the concept of the inner child inside all of us that we hold close to our hearts. We also know that we must give that life to be happy. But we often don't spend that much time with this child, even though he has been hurt. A wound that sometimes still affects us. What happened to our inner child that hurt it? What point in life caused the crack that marks us forever? And most importantly, is it possible to treat that wound and make the cure permanent? The defining moment for our inner child. What are some moments in our childhood that can influence us as grown-up men and women? There are many theories that try to explain this situation. One of them is called the decisive moment. The decisive moment is a moment that has marked us like fire and created our personality. Basically, it happens like this: from birth we live in what is known as comfortable continuity. It helps us survive and gives us everything we need: food, care, shelter, etc. But one day something happens that changes us forever. It suddenly removes us from this comfortable continuity. In most cases, this moment is linked to a very painful feeling such as death, fear, separation, accident, etc. But it is also something that may seem trivial from the outside, such as a word, an attitude, or a decision. What wounds does your inner child carry around? A distant father, a perfectionist mother, an authoritarian grandfather, a broken family. The inner child may have been hurt by what made childhood difficult. The child carries around the traumas of the past, and they return as patterns or habits in adult life. In order to have good emotional health, it is necessary to help our inner child to heal its wounds. Yes, with all of them and with total dedication and accountability. It's not about putting a band-aid on something that requires surgery or underestimating a recurring symptom. Can I heal my inner child? In order to start the treatment, it is important to be aware that we are dealing with an inner child. We need to befriend it so it can trust us. We think of the movie Jack, in which Robin Williams plays. He plays a child who ages 4 times faster than normal. At one point in the film, Jack hides in the playground at his school. His teacher, played by Jennifer Lopez, tries to get him out. To do this, she gives him candy, but only the red kind, which is his favorite. In this way, the child begins to trust her so much that he leaves his hiding place and gives her the opportunity to talk about what makes him sad. This is something we have to do with our wounded inner child. In order to be able to trust the adult we have become, we must give the child what it needs. It should never be done by shouting, being angry, or with threats. In this way we achieve nothing but deepening the wound. If, for example, the wound came because you did not have loving parents, then give the child all the love in the world. If it was from being ignored, show the child that it is the most important thing and give it time and priority. Slowly the little friend will come out of hiding and trust you. Don't waste this opportunity. Talk patiently, tell the child that you are very sorry for his suffering and, most importantly, that you are willing to help. Ask the child how he feels, how you can give him joy. Be willing to make an effort so that both of you can achieve your goals. It is about integrating the child back into one's life. You have the opportunity to enjoy everything you have built up, despite all the hardships you went through. It's about giving the child an opinion and a voice in your decisions and letting them have their fun. And you should have that too.